about working for mutuals, working for banks in the UK, and that you have to sort of almost, you look at different cultures, you almost assimilate or understand that there are varying cultures, differences. But how do you, in terms of that vision as a CEO, how much influence do you think the CEO as that individual has on the culture of the company?
Okay, so then there are different kind of things. I will give you a little anecdote because in my environment, now no one does 360 coaching. It's not in the culture. In France, when you use advisors and you use external people, it's always seen as a sign of failure. You do that because you fail at doing something. It's not good. It happens that I have a completely different view. So I decided to do a sort of collective coaching, training for my own team. And it starts with individual assessments and then to see if you can do it or not. And I was part of it. And it had been quite a long time I had been through a process like that. I've done it a lot, getting a lot of information. And it was yesterday when I had a conversation to assess me. And the lady told me after an hour of conversation, fine, you seem to, you don't want to interfere with your people, but you set the direction. And you view that as a core element of your leadership. You know where you want to go, you show the direction. You're not going to pave the way, you're going to say this is the direction. And if people deviate, you intervene. Absolutely true. That's the way I function. Is it right? Not sure. It's my way of doing it.
And did you feed it back as though this is what you do, or was it pejorative or positive?
No, you can see it both ways. She was doing her job, saying fine. I noted that, well, you're not going to micromanage with the way you're conscious of that, you are going to set the direction. And that direction, most of the time, she then challenged, do you discuss with your people to create a common view of the direction? Or is it, you are on the brain and somehow one day you came out with a conviction, this is where we should go, this is how we're going to do it. Which is a little bit the way I function. I discussed with a lot of people and gradually, and they didn't realize that this was feeding my, and one day I said, fine, I think we probably should do that what you think, but what you think is a bit
gentle.
Gentle, it's a bit false. I didn't really ask for it.